Good morning and welcome back to another hot Saturday Somm-Things with Mats. Hi, I'm Mats, and being hot, I mean the weather, it's still 90 degrees in the dead of summer, but that's okay because today I have a beautiful lineup of French crisp whites with my good friend Brian Moore, who has been here before, and he's going to walk us through these amazing French whites that will be perfect for today and throughout the upcoming hot week. So Brian, welcome back and take it away.
All right. As Matt said, summer is still almost the end is almost a month away, so dry white wines are perfect in the Mile High City today. But we're going across the pond to France to taste 4 delicious white wines from 3 different regions of France. We're starting off in the Loire Valley with Sancerre. Of course, it's the ancestral home to Saison Blanc, so this wine is 100% Saison Blanc. It's from 3 different vineyard sources, so it has a lovely blend of silex, chalk, and limestone soils. So you're going to taste minerality and the lovely fruit of Sauvignon Blanc. As you can, I can tell you that this is our most popular French wine in our entire portfolio at Frederick Wildman. I'm the Senior Regional Sales Manager for Wildman. We're the oldest fine wine and spirits importing company in the U.S., and we've had a long and storied career with the Robinsons and Argonaut, so we're very, very happy to be back.
I love the smell on this. The nose is just pomelo, peach blossoms, a little bit of tangerines. The taste, crisp. It's not terribly ruby red grapefruit. It's just nicely balanced with finesse and elegance. And if anybody knows how to do French Sancerre, it's the French. And so this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous representation, Brian, of what we're drinking. And you could easily pair this with a little carpaccio.
That would be lovely.
That would be really, really good. Or mussels.
Any seafood.
Sure,
And,
because it's so...
And it's usually known for its racy acidity because of the minerality, but obviously, as we were talking about climate change, the vineyards in France are getting warmer as well. So we are tasting a little more ripeness to the fruit. And then its cousin across the Loire River, Puy-Fumé, has more clay soil, so you will also see riper fruit there as well.
Which brings us to number 2.
Now we're going to go to the lovely village of Requier in Alsace in northeastern France. It's the driest wine-growing region in all of France. And when you look at the bottles, you think German, because the Hock bottle, they all share that shape up in that part of the world, but the reality is that Alsace is part of France, and the Alsatians consider themselves the prize for whoever won the last armed conflict. This has been going on for centuries. But if you ever want to taste dry, clean, crisp white wines, Alsace is the place.
This is it.
This is a
beautiful
unique blend of 6 different, all 6 of the noble white grapes of Alsace, including Gewürztraminer, Riesling, Pinot Blanc, Pinot Gris, Muscat. And so the nose will tell you a little bit of sweetness, but it's actually fermented very, very dry. And as a result of the combination of those grapes and the aromatics of Muscat and Gewürztraminer, it's a very versatile wine.
And that's what I'm getting right up front is a little bit of spice, a little bit of anise and clove, but it's not overpowering. It's lifted almost like white pepper because it does have that little bit of spice and that sparkle, that dynamic. That is such a good showing for this part of France.
Yeah.
I like this a lot, and these are so affordable. I wish more people would come in and discover these wines, and when Miss Sheila puts them on sale, I hope you will, because they're just so worth it, and the weather and the food pairings are unlimited.
Yeah, indeed. And sometimes people will tell me, I really don't like dry white wines, Brian. This wine, because of the Muscat and the Gewürztraminer, especially in the nose, will trick you into thinking that it's sweet, and they'll ultimately like the wine quite a lot.
Right. Which, number 3, also another Alsatian treasure.
Pinot Blanc is a very close genetic cousin to Chardonnay. And so this is like an unoaked Chardonnay, quite honestly. Pinot Blanc, Pinot Gris, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay are all genetically related.
It's very dialed back. I'm getting a little lemon verbena, a little lemongrass, but it's not full-blown lemon curd. It's a little eccentric, if you will, because as you and our viewers at home might know, Pinot Blanc is the most planted grape in Alsace,
Right.
and it definitely carries through, because this could pair with anything from trout to vichyssoise to just sitting on the
Soft
porch.
ripened cheeses.
Yes, a Camembert or a Berson would pair beautifully with this, because you don't get those big Chardonnay qualities, but still you get a lot of depth and flavor.
And long,
Right.
rich finish.
Yeah, Brian, this is a really, really good wine.
It's coming around, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely don't serve these ice cold. Let them warm up a little so the fruit shines through, and that's what is happening. And I'm becoming a believer.
All right.
So, one more to go.
Yes, this might be my favorite.
Okay.
Everybody loves Chardonnay, and this shows you how Chardonnay can be done without a lot of alcohol, without a lot of wood. It is a white Bourgogne, so it is 100% Chardonnay, but it is from the Côte d'Or, specifically from the villages of Pouligny-Montrachet and Meursault, where the Lefebvre family has been for generations. So this is just a beautiful example of Chardonnay, and there's very little wood. Well, 60% does see wood, but it's no new wood. 40% in stainless steel.
Sure.
So beautiful example of Chardonnay.
I like this whole lineup because you get a chance to taste clay and limestone and minerality, and some sea salt just creeps in by that German-French border, and it's showcasing so nicely. For a French Chardonnay, I wouldn't expect it to be so linear, so clean, and that's what you're getting. So if you don't like to be drowned in a glass of hot buttered popcorn,
Or oak.
right, this is the elegant Chardonnay, because stylistically it is just beautiful, and people need to discover this.
And it does have some of that limestone lemon
Yes.
zest flavor
I like that.
of the
Right.
that Pouligny in particular is known for. Meursault has a little more clay again, so a little more warmth, a little more richness. But again, only 60% wood, no new, and just a delightful version of Chardonnay.
It really is, because the whole lineup has been really, really impressive. French crisp whites for a hot summer day, weekend. You couldn't ask for anything better. So Brian, thank you again, and
Cheers.
thank you, cheers, to all of our viewers and listeners out there. Come on into Argonaut, because we have so much to choose from. I can help you. If Brian's here, he can help you. We appreciate your business and want to expand your knowledge on wine across the board. So thank you for tuning in. Brian, thank you for coming back.
My pleasure.
And we will see you next Saturday. So cheers again, and have a great weekend.